last year, but the hills beat me. This year, I'm going to beat the hills.
Are we there yet?
In the rainbow. That's the challenge.
I'm going to regroup at 56 and try to finish as a team.
Oh! We're down to the unlucky 13.
I just bought skates in June for this event.
The wild ride's almost over.
The 1998 Athens to Atlanta Road Skate, the ultimate inline marathon. Welcome to the Deep South and Athens, Georgia, the start line for this 86-mile skating adventure, Athens to Atlanta. Hello, everybody. I'm McEachern, and we are glad you could join us for this celebration of skating. Athens to Atlanta is certainly a test of physical condition, but more so of a skater's resolve. Pleased once again to be working alongside Mario Zapata. Mario, we have seen this race grow every year, and 1998 certainly no exception.
Thank you, Lon. In the 17-year history of Athens to Atlanta, this is the most crowded the starting line has ever been. Over 700 skaters are here from across the country to roll out of Athens into the Georgian hills.
And this is 1998, so that's an even-numbered year, and that must mean that Eddie Matzker will cross the finish line first. Matzker, who loves to come to the starting line in costume, is America's winningest inline racer. He's won this event on every even-numbered year since 1990, and here in 98, he'll have two teammates to support him. On the women's side, 1997 champion Tara Peterson will be at the starting line to defend her title. She was the first woman to break the 5-hour barrier and is expecting an even faster pace this year.
One addition that's going to make this year's event so special is the official entrance of Team in Training, an organization that raises funds for leukemia research. They have over 120 skaters here this year, and we'll learn more about the group and the people behind it as the day continues.
An amazing range of emotions surging through all the entrants moments before they take off. Some nervous, all are anxious.
Get ready!
Yeah. Get ready to rumble!
86 miles. Everybody's nervous. Everybody's making a last run for the potty stop. Everybody's got their bottles topped off, a couple bananas in either hand. Athens to Atlanta.
Team time.
There is the most crowded start line ever for an Athens to Atlanta skate. About 800 intrepid inline skaters on the front end of their 86-mile, or in some cases, 38-mile excursion. The sun just risen, partially hidden behind morning clouds. A chill hanging in the air, but the pavement is dry for now. Watch the pro and elite skaters spearhead the charge away from downtown Athens and the Classic Center in the background. Many of the folks you see there are members of the Team in Training group that Mario mentioned a moment ago. They are a wonderful addition to this year's cast of skaters. Out in front, and look at this, a trio of speedsters has broken away from the main field already, and a group of heavy hitters it is, and the yellow jersey in third position is Eddie Matzker. Bit of a surprise to see him up there. Hidden in the middle is Jimmy Blair, a Georgia resident, and right up front, a fellow Georgian, Philip Sutherland. Athens to Atlanta is the oldest point-to-point road skate in America. You have two distance options here, either the full 86 miles or the short course, which is 38 miles. 4- or 5-wheeled skates are allowed. You must wear a helmet and bring your ID. Sutherland still pulls this trio. It would be a feat of tremendous proportions should they be able to drop the rest of the field so early.
That man's looking smooth.
The chase group zips along at 30 miles an hour, trying to bring the field back together. In the center of this pack is Bay Area skater Chris Kaiser. We had a long discussion with him yesterday about this event and got some insight as to what goes on during the first few miles.
What always happens in the first 10, 15 miles of the race, there's always a small group of guys that will go off the front of the pack, and you see them up the road, and you look around and you see where all the chief competitors are. You look to see where all the pros are, and then you ask, who's up the road? And I have no idea.
There is Kaiser at the front trying to squeeze some more speed out of this group. In the plain white tee and yellow shorts is Uwe Brockman, a past A2A champion. This group is 18 strong, trying to close the gap on the 3 at the front. Sutherland still keeps tapping out the steady rhythm, taking charge of this breakaway. Blair and Matzker happy to follow in his wake this early in the going. There in the blue and white skin suit is Tara Peterson, the women's defending champion. The breakaway has sped up the entire elite field. That's Nikki Diamantopoulos in the yellow top. She strides on this downhill grade. Tara, though, seems a bit uneasy about the pace, and she opts to coast this one out. But that decision has cost her already, and Tara will need to make up a lot of ground in a hurry. The three leaders picking them up and laying them down. Sutherland still the workhorse. For Matzker, the company of a camera crew is beneficial.
Yeah, you gotta stay on us always so we go past for the camera. Yeah.
So far, their tempo has been high and tireless, and already the unique pressures of leading the field begin to be felt.
I don't dare look back over my shoulder. Oh, looks good.
Looks good indeed, Eddie. A glance backward reveals no chasers in sight, which means two things. One, the leaders don't know how big the lead is, and two, the pack doesn't know how big the lead is, and that can be dangerous, especially if the pack is relaxing. Chris Kaiser continues to pull the field. Matzker's two teammates are in this group as well. Hella Carlson is the women's leader. She's right in the middle in the yellow shorts of this smaller group. Tucked into the next pack of skaters, Sue Wright and Lauren Adams, second and third in the women's field. And pulling this group, yellow-clad Nikki Diamantopoulos is fourth. Barry Hartman, former champ here, is fifth. More skating from the roads of Georgia when we come back.